Alright, we are live. Take it
All
away,
right.
DM.
Last week, allow me to pull up this bloody Trilogy of Blood. There it is. Let's see. Last week you went and interacted with the problem vampire Dentilius Thant within his own home. Well, within his warehouse away from home. He has now been told to go and wait at home whilst all of this is being sorted out and deciding on what to do with what's her name? Vodus. Dentilius Thant sort of exposed that Vodus does not play well with others and may have been responsible for the murder of the Red Circle only a few years ago. At this point, he also had stated that she has some very peculiar assassins that she works with, gnolls. The group was split up. Elizabeth had already gone to Vodus to talk with her. They looked sensually into one another's eyes, and Vodus used a gaze ability on Elizabeth, which she failed the will save to, and now believes, yes, I should help. Try and.
You're
Mhm.
not supposed to know that yet. You haven't gone to that point yet.
Yes, but I'm just recapping for right now for the audience.
Sorry.
That's fine, but still, it's like I just want to tell what was done within that part of the campaign and sort of just blankets off the table, hands up, going like, all right, here's what's been going on. Anyways, Elizabeth is currently with Vodus, believing her to be a close ally, a friend even, and believing, mostly due to Vodus's magics, that she needs to help plot and prepare for when her friends return. Jocko went to the mayor's house to see if they could capture one of the young of the mayor and interact therein to try and get the mayor under their thumb before they get rid of Vodus. Veldrin and Delextra went out to get a bite to eat, and Veldrin went to catch up with her. After doing so, they were barely walking out of that district when a whistling was heard from behind, and two gnolls walked out. And then a whistling was heard in front as well, and turning back around, there is another gnoll. And that was where we left off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were surrounded by gnolls, I forgot.
Yep, that's where we left off.
So initiative, I guess?
I believe that's going to have to be how this goes. Roll initiative.
Is the track clear currently?
Yes, it is.
Jesus. 8.
Natural 20.
All right, let me pull up their character sheets. All right, that's a 2 and that's a 3. Okay.
I should do the same. I've not pulled up my character sheet.
You said it would be like 10 minutes before Jocko could catch up, right?
It'll be like 2 minutes before you get here. Oof.
20 rounds.
Yeah. Okay, so these two rolled a 9 and a 6. And this one rolled a 12. So you're going to actually go before someone, Veldrin.
Wow.
It shall go Delextra.
So
Warg
the
Mercenary.
one thing I am going to say,
Uh-huh.
as we're getting started,
Yeah, absolutely.
is going to be Allie, go.
He's saying that to you, Delextra.
I don't know what that means.
On the map, there's an alley right over here.
Oh.
We can funnel them into the alley so that we don't have to fight them all at once and get flanked.
Sensible conclusion. I will cast haste on both of us and move into the alley. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to the edge of the map. Cannot be flanked unless you're gonna add more map.
This makes sense. This man is spitting straight facts.
Can't
Hold
flank
on,
me, you don't want to fall off the world.
Sorry, I was reading through someone who apparently made something called Pan Pan. I'll look at that later. Okay. You have? Oh, just a bite? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Hmm. Really?
Eh.
I was just doing some math because this one can move 50 feet. And I was like, you could run within 6 seconds like this. It's suboptimal and it's more flashy than anything, but you could do it.
I
He's running
mean,
circles around you.
keep in mind, only because of your weird rules.
Yes, this is true.
What
But I'm
rules?
not gonna do that.
Technically, on any time that you use a second diagonal, it's supposed to count as 15 feet, not just 5.
To be fair, yeah, okay, it's yeah, okay. Weird rules, yeah, it's not as written, but this website doesn't offer the ability to measure in half-foot increments when you're going diagonal either. So,
True, I'd have
you're
to
not
do
wrong.
mental math. I'd have to do mental math on that, and head hurt he already.
We never
if the
bothered with
website
that in person
actually,
either.
well, I know, but if the website actually calculated it, as an extra half-foot increments on
We
its
would use it,
own,
yeah.
we wouldn't mind using it. As is, it's finicky math and just kind of too much to deal with, especially when it's already a lot of math when you're dealing with all the dice rolls and everything. It's just
It
a
takes
matter
long
of
enough
speeding
as
up
is.
combat.
So he's moving up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm taking my attack of opportunity.
Yep. Bonk away.
Son of a. This
Yikes.
website hates me.
18 in turn.
Misses.
All right, so he doesn't get that bite or the trip. Next one comes up. We'll attempt to do the same. At a lower bonus than that. So was it -2? -3. Okay. No, not 19.
I mean, I'm surprised he's not going for the easy flank, but whatever.
Oh yeah. All right. So that's what the
Don't
+2.
help them.
28.
28 will hit my AC.
All right, that'll be a d6 +6. So 7 damage. And let's see, where is it? From bite. So where did what? Oh, trip here. Where's the trip attempt? All right, there we go. Uh, 19. Does that beat your CMD? It might not, honestly.
I need to calculate my CMD.
Oh, that's fine. I don't think it will. You're a strength-based character, so prob's not.
CMD is 10 plus base attack bonus,
Mm-hmm.
strength, dex, size, and other. What other?
Other would be like, I think.
I'm not sure if my it's not taking into account deflection, dodge, insight, morale, profane, sacred. Okay, so it should be 10 plus strength plus dex. Six, 19.
And your BAB, right?
My BAB is 6. So that puts me at a 19. Trying to think of my. I also need to check haste to see if that adds anything.
What are you trying to do for? Sorry.
I'm checking to see if haste gives
As
me
to your
anything
attack roll, +1.
CMD.
Oh, CMD, no.
No, it does.
So you're so it's just out. You're barely
20.
out of it, huh?
Because it counts dodge bonuses, which.
Oh yeah,
haste
let's
is
give you a
+1
+1
dodge
dodge bonus. Yeah. Right you are, right you are.
So you just, thanks to the magic of haste, you barely pull out of the way before it can pull you down with its bite.
Yep.
All right, there you go. It is now your turn.
Okay. I am. Check this. Trying to find these tools on this website. Okay, that won't do anything. Let them take their attack opportunities on me, if they so choose. But I'm moving.
If you do a withdraw action, only one of them would get a chance to attack you.
Yeah, I'll do the withdraw action up to this point, up to here.
I'm gonna have to. I think it's only fair I use the bigger guy's attack then.
Well, it depends on how he moves. Because if he does a withdraw action and moves this way, then only red would have the opportunity to, because withdraw action prevents attack opportunity from happening in the first square.
Okay, so I'm guessing you would do it like that then, Beldrin.
Yeah.
All right, so you avoid the bigger guy's attack. The other guy only gets a +10, so because he's not flanking. 21 does not hit. There you go. All right. Just give up now. You don't understand. The people that want you dead really want you dead. We'll be only in a long line of assassins, so you should just really lay down. And he's going to use his Intimidate as he says that, which is a plus. Yeah, here we go. 23 total. So let's see.
Against my what?
That would be your 10 plus hit dice plus wisdom modifier.
Can't I counter intimidate?
It's a base DC set on you and everything else. It's kind of condensed for that. So, no. I'm just gonna have to say no, even though I do like the idea of making the countermand of how about this, get out of my way or I smash you.
I mean,
I
you can
like
attempt your own demoralize on your turn.
Yeah, you can.
So what's the
He's doing the demoralize as his entire action this turn.
okay? So
He's not attacking.
what's my DC, or what's my
So 10 plus 6, because that's your amount of hit dice. What's your wisdom modifier?
my wisdom modifier is 2.
So 18 was the DC. 23. You are shaken for a round. You don't know why, but what he says just gets under your skin. It is not good. You do not like this. You can genuinely say you probably weren't gonna like any of these works before, but this one you really don't like now.
Did you take your attack opportunity on him for moving in range? By the way,
I don't. I only have the one because I only have a 10 dex. You need to have at least a 14 dex.
You haven't taken one this round since you moved, have you?
He moved after me. It's
Yeah.
still the same. It's still the same turn.
So it's your next turn.
It's your next turn since your last time. The last attack opportunity you had was on your last since your last round before you had a chance to move.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink from my
Yeah, you
fridge.
took it over here.
You moved. This is a different round.
I mean, is it? Because if we go by the top of the initiative order, technically,
no, it's
your
turns, not per round turn order.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I mean though. Like, you had an attack opportunity before your turn last round. You took a turn. This is a new turn for you.
I've always gone by attack by the top of the initiative.
No, we never do it that way.
Well, okay, then as soon as he gets back, we'll run that. So plus
I'm
1
back.
for that. So since apparently you guys do attack of opportunities differently than I'm aware of, and because my movement triggers me to get another one.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit him?
15. Let me see. Barely misses him, sadly. So no. But Delextra, it is your turn.
I will scoff at this guy who thinks he's got a chance at fighting us and cast Euphoric Cloud.
Smoke better.
Covering basically all of us here.
All right, let me just get out the draw shape tool. So, like about to here?
It goes up a little higher, but yeah.
I'll just kind of add to it then. There we go.
Or wait, sorry. Well, because it's 40-foot radius, so it's just essentially I'm casting it from like right here at the center point. I should say, sorry. So no, that was actually there. That would be the edge of it.
Okay. So 40-foot diameter?
Yeah, 40-foot diameter.
Okay. Let's say radius would be twice this size.
Yeah, it'd be that big. Point is, though, it covers all of us in a fog that makes them have to do a fort save or suck.
Fort saves? Oh man, that's their good stuff.
Yeah, assassins are known for their fort saves.
Well, no, these guys are fighters who are acting as assassins.
Okay, well, it doesn't help if they. Okay, it doesn't help if you roll a 5 and a 1. Okay.
Yeah, another one of those guys pass.
Yeah, the other one has a big save. Okay, does 16?
He doesn't pass either. They all fail.
Wow, you really did.
How long does that last?
Let's see. Euphoric cloud lasts 6
Really?
rounds. But the fascination lasts for 1d4 plus 1 round after they leave the fascination effect. But as long as they're inside of it, they will be fascinated. And then once it ends, then 1d4 plus 1 more round.
So that's only half as long as it takes me to say so.
So, do they get a save on their turn, or do I just skip to
Nope.
now?
This condition
Okay.
lasts as long as the creature is in the cloud and for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after it leaves.
Or until we hit it, damage-wise, right?
If you actually attack it or threaten it, yeah, it's fascination. Fascination gets broken pretty easily. That said, I can drink a person dry while they're fascinated and not drop that at all.
Right.
And I am going to hold my turn
Oh,
until
gosh.
until I'm able to shake off this horrible feeling that this dumb knoll.
And it's over since it's only 1 round and he doesn't specialize in it really, so it's gonna suck to be him in a moment. Delextra, you may move freely in the cloud.
Anywhere, really.
I will move up here and I plan to do a subtle bite.
Time to sook. Okay. So
I rolled a
begin to sook.
29.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, he actually has a decent perception. 28, barely under. All right. So go ahead. Oh, it's more than him sucking right about now. Delextra. Yep.
That's more than a decent perception. That's a really great perception.
I know, and yet it's still not enough to snap him out of this.
Yeah, oh, that's just 1 point of constitution damage, but it'll keep happening every round.
So then I'm assuming it goes back to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I am back to normal. Moving over to here. And I'm going to activate my weapon.
Oh gosh. What quality are you giving it? What?
It's now
Bane.
My weapon is now a Null Bane.
So let me just check what that is. So Magical Beast Bane.
Bane is nasty.
I now have, I believe, let me double check the conditions for Bane, but I believe it's an additional +2 to hit. And every attack that hits gains an additional +2d6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's going to be fun in a hot moment. So, Delextra, you are sucking upon an old. What do you roll while doing the stealth? Like, I believe you roll like an actual damage quotient as you're drawing out on his constitution.
Alas, I wish I could say that was the case, but unfortunately, it's literally just 1 constitution damage per round.
Okay, so it's currently 2.
And then on my turn, full round action on this knoll.
I have to get like 5 feet closer.
Oh, by the way, for that perception, for the perception check, by the way, he's fascinated. He should have taken a -4 penalty on that, but I do need to make that stealth check every round.
Wow, so he's not only that, he's nerfed. Brilliant.
So, full round action.
Doesn't even matter that he has. Does he have scent? I think he does.
23 and a 25.
What's a nat 20?
Yep. So
And you're not. Don't forget you have +1 from haste as well.
yeah, so 24, 26. And I'll roll. So it's an additional, so another, and so the confirmed to hit is, or confirmed critical is 19 plus 3, 21. No, sorry, 22.
At least 22.
Oh my gosh! All right,
And
so hold on. Let me
and
pull out the
because-
crit. Let me pull out the crit app as well. You get bonus stuff, but keep going.
well, keep in mind that because I'm hasted, I get an additional attack.
Oh,
at my
I
full
know.
attack bonus.
I know. Go
So
ahead.
that's an additional. So also a 20.
Will hit.
Okay.
Bludgeoning, correct?
Yes. Now then,
Broken ribs. Double damage and target cannot heal naturally for 2 days.
Well, no fear of him having 2 days to do that.
Yeah, he's just gonna deal with that. So, what do
So,
I roll to not be fascinated after the bonkening has occurred?
That just breaks
chances are you
immediately.
may not be alive after this.
Yeah, you haven't even rolled damage, I noticed. So,
He doesn't-
unload, please,
He
Veldrin.
doesn't roll to break it, he just rolls to not get affected by it next round. Which probably won't happen.
So here's the question.
Mhm.
How do you guys do critical damage?
Double plus you roll a d20 against his critical table that he's written up.
Well,
Oh, he already did
He already
that.
did that.
I'm saying, do you guys roll double the damage, or do you double the dice and then just take the damage?
We generally just double the
pretty cool
damage.
with just doubling the down on the damage. So roll the dice and
Okay.
double that result usually.
Okay.
The less dice rolls, the better.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to think of the best way to do this because I don't have a Bane macro. So I'm going to do.
Does the Bane doesn't get doubled, does it?
All weapon damage.
Well, if you got like flaming on it, I don't think the flaming gets doubled, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll go with. I'm going to roll each one, and I'll tell you which one got critted. It's going to be non-crit, crit, non-crit. 21 for the first attack. 28 for the second attack. 13 for the third attack. And
did you hear that? That was the sound of a horse dying in the background.
And an additional 22 damage.
The horse died just from watching this.
Yeah, the horse went straight to the glue factory. That big glue factory in the sky.
I forgot. I forgot you already have 2 attacks. So yeah, 3 friggin' attacks on that guy. Yeah, he's doomed.
So, Veldrin, how potato do you want to say this warg became?
Extra thin.
So, Veldrin, you just so you know those old sea telescopes, right? How they sort of snap into one segment. So you just do that with his spine, with this Earthbreaker. The guy just it's like he loses 2 inches, and then 3 inches, and then there's after a bit, there's just a smear on the ground that looks like a particularly flattened hyena. It's pretty sad. You think after the first one, I will say this, he probably wasn't fascinated anymore, but it really didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, only saving grace. Did he have DR? No, these guys don't have DR. Only the vampires do. Pain.
You could, in a way, say that mind-breaking pain is fascination in its own way. Really can't focus on anything else.
Wow, this really hurts. Dead.
All right, and then moving on to Delex's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove him from the turn order so we don't waste time. All right, Delextra, it's your go. All right, assume you slurp.
That's
Okay,
my
so
stealth check to continue sucking on his neck, yeah.
All right, so what was his?
-4
his-
penalty because of fascination.
Yeah, but his original is what, 15? Yeah, he has a very decent one, but -4, so it's only +11. He's getting so
Oh.
close. He's getting so close every time, Delextra. You're just teasing him. You're blue balling him. Yeah, you continue with the succination.
All right, then moving on to my turn since the other guy is still fascinated.
Yeah.
And let's do the
Gosh.
repeat performance.
That spell is so OP.
So the first one probably missed.
I might have to say
It's
yes.
13, I think.
A
Probably got more than
20.
13.
On the second attack.
He's fascinated, so he's. Let's see, yeah.
No,
He's
after
not
the
fascinated after the first
even-
attack.
Yeah, after the first attack, even if it missed, he's not fascinated.
Oh, okay. So 20 misses. 25 hits.
And 11 plus an additional 4, so 15 damage.
Filthy stinking magic. All right, red is stuck. Delextra, it's your go.
See if I can maintain this friggin'
Luck. All right. Gosh, he's not rolling bad. Well, he's finally rolling.
that one was
good.
that was a bad roll.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
And with that, that's 1 blood point returned to you, Delextra, if you were missing any.
I'm not.
All right. Snoll's turn. It's got 5 foot. And it's going to attempt to attack at you, kiddo. 28.
That will hit.
1d6 plus, if I can find their plus. I believe it's 10. 16. Plus a trip attempt. All right, your bite. Where's your trip?
That is some hefty plus damage.
This is a hefty fighter. 23 to the trip
That will
attempt.
beat my CMD.
All right. So leaning in, they bite you, and after getting a firm grip on your side, they twist hard enough that even through plate mail, they unbalance you and flip you to the ground. This thing has a strong jaw. Veldrin, it is your turn. You are currently prone.
The roll to hit while prone is what, -4?
I believe so. Let me just check. Prone Pathfinder. I have to check every time. Prone attacker has -4 on melee attacks. Let's see. You gain a +4 a bonus to armor class against ranged attacks, but take a -4 penalty to AC against melee attacks as well. So you got -4 to hit people and -4 to your AC while you're in melee range.
But it does not state I cannot full attack action.
It does not. You are still allowed to. It does say you can't use a ranged weapon except for a crossbow, though. So I don't think that's part of
No.
the plan, but take from that
but
what you will.
I'm within 5 feet of him.
Yes. So
All
this
right,
ain't
then I'm
ranged.
going to
Proceed to beat.
5 foot. Well, 5 crawl. Move action to stand up.
Okay.
You can't do that. Remember, well, not without provoking another opportunity. Because remember, 5 foot step you can only take on an action you don't on a turn that you don't do any other move actions.
But
That's
that
a
was
move
move
equivalent,
actions with
not a-
distance. If standing up is just standing up, right?
It's a move
It's-
equivalent,
it's
not
a
an actual
move.
move action.
Pretty sure standing up is a move action. At least that's
No,
what we
it
ruled it
says
was the other
movement is a
day
move
in favor of us when an enemy tried to do it.
I'm looking at the rules. It says move equivalent.
Well,
It's not
move
technically a move
equivalent.
action.
I'd say move equivalent is technically says that it's a move action.
Let me
That,
look at 5 foot step for a second.
huh?
I'm gonna look at 5 foot step for a second. For a moment.
It's not considered a movement. Considered an immediate action.
Stand up. Standing up from prone position requires a move action that provokes attack opportunity. It says right here on the D20 PFSRD.
Just want to see what. I hmm. In any round when you don't perform any other kind of movement. So wait though, hold on. All right, so now I need stand up from prone. Is that
I
the
literally
whole thing
just-
on stand up on prone?
That's
Is that
literally the
thing
entire
supposed to-
thing on the D20 PFSRD.
That's the entire thing. It requires a move action, but I have to litigate. Do I think it's a kind of movement?
Well, it's not.
Although the
Movement
5 foot
usually-
step,
movement usually is talking about move speed. We're talking climb, walking,
It-
running. Standing up,
it's
I don't
it's-
like. I don't
okay, could
stand
you-
up repeatedly.
Shh. According to take a 5 foot step, you can't take more than one 5 foot step in a round, and you can't take a 5 foot step in the same round that you move any distance. So it's not taking a move action; it's actually moving.
Hmm.
So he can So we're just gonna say Thomas could combat roll, but couldn't stand.
No, he could combat roll and stand, according to that.
Okay. 'Cause I think it's okay. Then yeah.
Yeah, as long as we're only counting horizontal movement.
Because he's not moving a distance. According to 5 foot step, it only doesn't count if you're moving a distance.
All right.
Yeah, believe me, the rules around that stuff is just weird.
It is, but I try to litigate and do what I can.
Like I said, the only reason I even contested it anyway is because last game we had an enemy try to do the same thing, and we said that he couldn't do that, and he ended up taking attack opportunity and dying.
Yep, it was the traitor rat with the crossbow, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, isn't that a son of a bitch?" I was just like, "Fine, I guess he can't do that." But I guess rules. Next time, I'm gonna look more carefully at that, I guess, and fight over an NPC who's a traitor. Anyways, so you are standing. You are standing. That's all there is to that. You have a standard action, and you are standing.
All right, then if I have a standard action left, I'm going to strike once. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Dealing 14, 21 damage.
So it was a 5 foot and then a stand.
Yep.
So you could 5 foot and then move. Because
I'm
we've
using
never.
the move action as a move equivalent to stand, which would then give a standard action left over.
Right, but we've just never allowed a movement after a 5 foot.
I'm not moving, I'm move equivalenting.
Right.
Well, it is a move action, but it's not movement.
It's
So,
not like you're
remember
5 foot
that
and then
strictly
you're
speaking-
swimming in Olympic.
It is weird.
Yeah, remember that strictly speaking, in a given turn, you can take a 5-foot step, a move action, if it is not additional movement if you've taken the 5-foot step, and then a standard action.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
That's just general Pathfinder.
So standing up isn't moving. It's just
No.
move action.
It's just a move equivalent. That's why they have these pseudo terms, like in this case, move equivalent.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
So,
my turn
21 done.
or the
So you
monster's
put it as
turn.
standard.
Yeah, I just
He took
kept
it.
standard, which did the 22 roll to hit, 14 and 7 damage. Okay, Dexter, you're up.
Uh-oh.
He finally realizes it. Now, does the bite count as something to break his fascination?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He's severely withered now, -5 con, but yes, it does.
How do I maintain a grapple to keep biting him?
Roll a
I
CMB
believe it's
check.
CMB.
Roll CMB.
I doubt that'll work, but I'm gonna try because
So BAB plus strength plus size plus other.
I rolled a goddamn 3.
I'm sorry to say this warrior has a better CMD than that. So he
I assume
breaks
so.
free. His pushing out is like, what the heck?
It's strange that missing
his
half your
words-
blood
his
doesn't make
word-
you actually weaker.
Yeah, his words slur a bit because he's a little mixed after all that. So I'm a 5 foot. $31.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep. All right. 15. Another bite straight at you. And then what's his CMB bonus, real quick, for the trip? Golbrazul, elite war mercenary. That was his 14. 27.
That'll take me down.
He flips you onto the ground once more. Vildren, it is your turn.
God damn it, that is annoying.
Yeah, the warg next to you is probably going to try and do the same to you.
Okay.
Question.
Hmm?
Just trying to think of something. Vildren, you move here, you stand. If you attacked this null, are you technically flanking?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to know.
As long as Delextra technically threatens him, yes.
I mean, I technically threatened him. I was just chewing on his neck, right?
Yeah, this is
He
true.
also move there, which would be straight across, which would definitely threaten.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Yeah, both of these are pretty fucked up right now, though. One of them's missing 5 con, which is actually bad because it started at a odd number. So it's now at okay -3. It's on 8 con. So its fort dropped, its health dropped.
Although that said, you know, the cloud's still there, so he's gonna have to keep making saves against it to not become fascinated again.
Yeah, he will. At the beginning of his turn or beginning of your turn?
His turn.
Beginning of his turn, I believe.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
check. Oh no, at the beginning of my turn. Any creature that succeeds at its will save but remains in the cloud must continue to save on the turn, or anyone that enters the cloud has to make a save, basically. So as long as they're in the cloud and not fascinated, they make a save.
So,
On my
first
turn.
glance,
We lost someone.
Who did we lose?
Sketch.
Sketch.
I mean, Sketch. Yeah, Sketch probably is a little upset they're not going to be in this part right now, but that's okay.
Which of these two gnolls looks like they are worse off?
Okay, let me just do some quick math. Wow, it's actually close to even. The one that's been suckled on looks like they're worse off.
Okay.
Like within hammering distance, kind of, shall we say.
Okay, moving, standing, and hammering.
You are flanking. All right, yep, that's gonna hit.
A 20, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Spoiler. I'll spoiler it for you. That's gonna hit.
16 plus
Kind of average damage.
Sheesh.
Ooh,
Only
nice
16.
Bane though.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, that's a wrap from him. He got drained, pushed this one off. He was like, "You weird vampires!" Oh, shit! And then he just gets mushed into a pancake like his friend. Delextra, you were like, "Oh no, I may have to fight," and then this hammer swings out of the pink fog cloud, and you're like, "Nope, I guess I won't."
Oh, you think I would have fought him? No, I was gonna 5-foot step and unnatural lust his ass.
So, I'm just so everyone's aware, I'm hurting.
Imagine.
I wish I could help you.
I know. If you can do something to stop him up for a turn.
Well, he has to make a will save right now, or a fort save right now, doesn't he?
Yep.
All right. 26. I'm gonna have to say that probably does it.
A little bit.
Because I can
Alright.
heal myself, but
Delextra, it is your turn.
I will cast Unnatural Lust on him.
And what is the target of his affections?
Me.
Alright. Does it say he has to attempt to drop his weapon or anything?
No, he just has to make. First of all, he has to make a will save.
Ah, okay.
which fighters are not good at.
Yeah, I know. His best save. Is this a fear effect? He gets bonuses against that.
Nope.
Oh,
Enchantment,
good.
compulsion,
Good.
emotion, mind affecting.
He's afraid of commitment. Does that count?
Well, this has nothing to do with commitment. It's just he wants to fuck.
All right, so 16. So there's no
Does not
romance
pass.
in his eyes. It's only lust, animal grade lust. 16 though.
But yeah, it's a DC 20.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, the target is filled with lust and desire for a single creature or object is designated by you at the time of casting. The creature or object must be within the spell's range and pursued by the target. The spell must. The target is filled with a compulsion to rush the subject of its lust and passionately kiss or caress the subject on its next turn, taking no other action. The target would normally not have lustful feelings. It gets a +4 bonus on the saving throw, but even, I mean. But yeah, nothing about dropping his weapons.
Damn. I'm assuming a 15 does not hit him.
A 15. Sadly, no. Delextra, you get a little bit of that furry action. All right. Well, Veldrin, that was all their turn could amount to, though. So it's your turn now.
Well, if he's standing right there, so he looks like he's almost as bad as the other guy.
It was close, but the other guy was within hammering distance. This one could take a while.
However, if I stand right here and attack him where he's at, that's 3 attacks.
Yep. Yes, it is.
All right, so a 20.
Ugh, that 5.
Yeah. No, 5 wasn't good. 20's good. 20 hit. Keep going.
And
17.
17.
17 will miss. 20 will hit. 17 won't hit. I'm sorry. Okay, that's 13.
And
Be another 10. Oof.
Nope.
Okay.
18.
All right. Another plus 18. He ain't looking hot, but he'll get a turn in a moment. Delextra, does your go?
Can I, considering we're currently in something of a mutual grapple, bite him? I mean, that's probably a kink in his society. Just saying. I mean, he's a dog person.
Hyena person. The kinks are weird in hyena society. If you know anything about their males and females, it's real freaking weird. But yeah, biting on he growls at you. He growls at you, and you bite on his lip and pull, and his eyes roll up for a moment, even as you're drawing blood.
Yeah.
Yep, I know, Elizabeth, I know, thank you. I know the weird animal stuff, believe you me. Thank you, don't ask why, just know that I do.
So yeah, that'll be my turn to drain 1
drain
Constitution from him. Yeah.
Alright, I'll allow it. Alright, this is when the unnaturalness technically ends. The beautiful kiss breaks up. He pulls back. You look shy and vulnerable with a piece of his lip still in your mouth. And he'll be like, I'll show you mine. Since you showed me yours, it's only fair I show you mine. And we'll try and bite you in turn. 24 Delextra.
Yeah. That's a 24 to AC, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, that'll hit.
15 damage.
That'll hurt.
Oh! It's a crit fail on the trip attempt. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to say it. He bites you, tries to get fancy, oversteps his bounds, and ends up on his face in front of your feet. I'm just gonna say he falls prone thereafter. Veldrin, he's 4 easier to hit. Did you hear me? 4 AC easier to hit.
Oh, that's a good look on you, love.
No. Judas praise.
What's with these rolls?
15.
Just one away, literally 21 minus 4. Oh, 2 away from hitting. Oh, come on. Keep going, keep going. You got one more.
Nat 20.
Roll to
Thank
confirm.
God.
Roll to confirm. That's a confirmation. He's prone.
Well,
Hold on one
that would
second.
have been confirmation without, because that's +3.
Good sir. Would you like triple damage and he forgets 1d4 minutes of what happened?
Sure.
Brain scramble. Okay.
45 plus 12.
Oh shit, that pain!
That Bane was full.
So the Bane doesn't get tripled. The weapon damage does.
No.
45 damage plus 12. 67.
57.
Hold on. How much health does he have? That would have actually threatened massive damage. But,
No, it has to be more than
doesn't
50.
matter. Huh?
Oh wait, no, because of the plus of the 12, plus the 12, that would be massive damage. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, plus the 12, because it's all added up before you get to check for massive damage. But we're not going to roll for massive damage because his head became pate. So there's just this
Okay.
fine mash of fur, skull bits, and brain matter in this alleyway. Delextra, you have a bit of furry lip in your mouth that you probably tastefully spit out and say he wasn't much of a kisser.
Nah.
Also, probably a little splattered.
Yeah.
So, Delextra, go ahead and get close to me. I'm using 2 uses of channel energy.
Give the good touches.
Channel is not a touch, but yeah.
No,
Or
it's
lay
just,
on
it's area. It's just area of us.
21
21 back to both of us.
All right, nice.
Well,
That's
I'll take
somebody's lay on
15
hands.
because the rest of that goes over.
The bodies around you begin to decay a little more. But yeah, you've slaughtered the assassins that were sent after you.
I'm going to quickly look to see if they have anything worthwhile on them.
They only had +1 breastplates. One had a +1 chainmail, and the leader had a belt of giant strength +2.
I'm taking
that's
that belt of
nice.
giant strength.
You should take that belt.
You strapping that belt on, Sonny?
Take the armors too. Honestly.
Let me make sure that it's the base belt of giant strength.
I believe so.
Okay, then I already have one, but we can still sell it for money.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Then yeah. All right. Well,
So
with that, we move to Jocko. You appear, and there's just null brains all over in the alleyway. There's what appears to be a smear of a knoll in another place. It's a right mess.
And I'm probably just completely splattered in blood because all of them getting crushed right in front of me.
especially considering that one who's literally hanging on to you and then tripped himself and then got splattered.
Yeah, so Jocko, you come in. Delextra looks like she sat in the splash zone of some odd show.
Oh,
Man, looks like you
Chaka,
guys had a
you've
good time.
oh, quite delightful indeed.
Veldrin knows how to treat a lady.
I'll look over to Jocko. How did it go?
It seems like they had been alerted because all of the children were out of the house, or at
Wonderful.
least not out of their rooms.
Then we need to get back to base. However, these puddles were sent to kill us by our quote-unquote friend.
Making me laugh as I'm applying chapstick, please.
Can I even recognize the race of these puddles?
They had fur at one point. You're like, so they were bugbears, and then he says gnolls, and you're like, gnolls, yes, yes. Like, there's the fur on a gnoll is very identifiable because they're like hyenas. So there's the while their skulls are malformed, you're like, oh yeah, I can kind of see the mane of hair that goes down the middle and back, and you can tell from the like spotted fur, like, okay, these were gnolls. You couldn't tell by bone work alone because there's not a lot of bones left, but via the fur you could tell.
And I can put 2 and 2 together with what
You
we
were
already know.
you were like standing across the way listening in to Dantilis Thant essentially just sort of like lay it out pretty straight, right?
No, I was
So,
just hanging out right outside the window listening to all that.
yeah. Then yes, you can totally. 2 and 2 does indeed equal 4, and 4
Right.
equals gnolls, and gnolls means sent by 2.
Right. Just
So-
further confirmation.
Yep. That Votus probably wanted all of you to do the dirty work and then to dispatch you once you were weakened from all of these tasks.
Right.
All right, we need to get to base. We have to assume Votus is now our enemy.
Seems like it.
Correct.
Should we be finding a different base? Because Votus is in
We will-
base.
We will, however, we need to collect our allies. Your subordinates, my subordinates, Elizabeth, are all still there. They are not aware of Votus's treachery.
There we go. And there's 40 minutes until daylight at this juncture. No,
Further,
sorry.
We need a place to hole up for the night.
That's
we can
kind of
get-
what I was thinking, yeah.
All
we
right.
can get-
Go ahead.
How long would it take to get back to where we are?
20 minutes, and then you'll have 40 minutes of nighttime before sunlight begins in earnest. You know, it would be terrible if Votus was caught, wrapped up in rope, and then hung out to dry in the rising sun.
Do we think we can actually, make that happen, though, in our current state?
If we get everyone together, maybe.
Together, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Votus plays pretty apropos. It's not apropos, but
Comparable?
plays pretty much comparable to Dentilius Thant. So she has what's it called?
Really good buffs.
She has really good buffs. She's the other thing. She's not the infiltrator. So she doesn't have the paralyze ability. She just has a rage like ability.
So she's the barbarian.
She's the barbarian type, yeah. And she
Makes me wonder
He
how far
said-
from leveling up we are.
oh, believe you me, if you do this, you'll level up in the night and be able to take on the mayor's thing. Easy peasy, level 7 easy.
So what we need to do, and I'm saying this as we're all heading that direction. I think what we need to do is we need to have someone grab up the subordinates and prepare them for what's going on. One of us needs to get to the monk and explain everything that's happened. We need him on our side.
Yes, because whilst all of your followers are here, there is the familiar face and the competent hand of the servile monk of Nocturne, whose name is. Give me a moment. I'll find it in a sec, because he's Mavic Tor.
Yep.
I could get the monk. I love to tease him.
I was going to suggest you go to greet the monk as well, because it's not a given that he sides with us. And I feel like you would be the most likely to persuade him.
Agreed.
All right. At this point, the team is going back to the gathering place.
What I miss?
They're coming
Then
back to the
we're-
main base.
Yep, we're arriving at.
I or someone go with Delextra just so we're not split up. She's not alone.
Probably a
if
good
you want, we
idea.
can.
Okay.
All right, you
Also,
all.
once we're within 30 feet of my one character, let me know.
Mhm. I will. At the point that they're like on the horizon approaching, Vodus turns to you, Elizabeth, and says, "What spells do you have that could catch them unawares? Throw them now." At this point, Elizabeth, you get another will save because she's trying to get you to do something that is against what you would normally do, I assume. So this is your will save. Elizabeth. Sketch. Sketch. She's still here?
He's in
Yeah.
the channel.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. A 17.
Sketch. Barely. Barely you make it.
Hmm.
You break free of her hypnotic gaze finally after plotting, trying to get some of their own to turn against them, which had a middling amount of failure and success. You finally are free. What do you do, Elizabeth? They're about 90 feet away. What do you want to do?
The question is, does she realize she's been under the influence?
She does. You immediately recognize Elizabeth. You are under the influence. She roofied you. She date raped you. She was controlling you. She was making you say things that you deafs did not want to say, or that you probably didn't want to say, because even as a vampire, you were like, I don't know if I want to do that. So what do you wish to do? Slap her in a Z formation. Ooh, Elizabeth's typing up a storm. Am I gonna do the voice acting here in a sec? Oh, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. No, I'm excited. Please post.
You fiend, you heretic, you charlatan, how dare you command me to do such things towards my
Allies.
comrades?
Comrades. Okay.
You are not
She-
worthy of the goddess. You're not
Her-
even worthy to even be on her feet. How dare thee?
She draws forth a great sword and says, "The only one who will soon be on their feet is you."
That's not.
At this
Question.
70 feet away, you're getting closer.
Do my NPCs hear this? Hear
They
everything
hear
that's
the
going on?
drawing of metal and they hear her saying an epithet. They may not hear her saying. Roll perception for them if you have their stats.
Let me bring up their character sheets.
Now get
I
on
don't
your
even know.
knees and die like a good vampire.
I don't even know who my henchmen are, which seems somewhat apropos.
Don't.
Are we all together, or did
Okay.
we have to split up earlier to? Head
You're
ourselves
all
towards-
together approaching this right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure I have a female witch and a male bard, but I don't know.
I don't have their character sheets, thank
Well,
you.
you would only have one of them right now. Anyway.
I'm definitely not a classic.
Oh my gosh, there's treachery abounding, Veldrin.
huh?
Your people are being like, oh my gosh, did you hear the mad shit she talking? Yeah, she talking mad shit.
Okay. So if they heard that,
Oh, they heard it.
are
One of them just heard
are
it.
they within 30 feet of
They're
Elizabeth?
They are.
Okay, I need to know generalized locations of both of them
Do you want the map?
compared to where
That would be
Elizabeth
great.
is.
I didn't have this. No, I didn't have this map done at all. But let me get the appropriate. Do the math.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
them-
doing this on my phone, so I have to speak.
Okay.
I can't type.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So I need Jocko and gang here. Do the math, bitch. Do the math.
You are
109.
no, you're
Do the
no
math.
more than a leech.
Because the one that would have heard is the cleric.
Okay, hold on. Just move you guys back.
You have multiple allies here already?
Where
Yeah.
they were both in the base.
Oh.
And we are
Pretty sure.
going to base.
Oh, I was pretty sure only
Listen.
I only had one.
Well, yeah, I only had one out and about with us as well. However, he said that the other one was basically back at base.
Oh, okay. I thought they were back in the other town.
No. They're all with us. All of our NPCs are with us, but only one was allowed to go do active stuff with us. And then for the third one, we were told all the NPCs would be able to go at once.
Yep.
Okay.
That was it. Oh my gosh. I think. Oh, there we go. This one and this one. Okay. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay.
I wish I had more spells, but I have one that's gonna help out a lot, at least.
We said the coffin was like you're essentially trying to charge the coffin. Like that's why it's able to do that little life snuff thing. Remember? That's why it's able to do death knell and add the benefits to someone else.
Yeah.
Can I grab
So
a drink real
essentially,
quick?
you're slowly charging it and trying to, and it gives benefits to allies nearby. It's a very good thing we made.
Yeah, I thought it was able to talk and everything because of the thing that is possibly possessing it.
It's like slowly waking up. It's not. It will take a while to feed.
Right. That's what we agreed on. Right.
Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, I screwed it up.
It's
Okay.
okay. You're fine.
Carrying around a coffin.
Yes.
I love the Wolfwood vibes.
So it was supposed to be more like Trigun, but yes.
Yes, Wolfwood from Trigun.
Oh yes, yes.
Love the Wolfwood vibes. No, it's more like Trigun.
Oh,
God
that's right. I don't know
damn it.
anime character names, huh? They're pretty good. All right, let's see. I need 2 more. Give me a moment. Mercenary. Okay. Kind of wish I could use those. And soldier? Or do I need to type in guard?
Something.
I don't need militia or cyborgs. Or samurai? There we go. I need 1 there and 1 there to represent those guys for right now. Okay. Oh, and Elizabeth's people are here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Gosh damn. All right. Okay, at least these ones are easy. Do I have one that looks like a nun? Sure. Or this one? or this one. Okay, none of those want to post. Okay, cleric.
I'm right here. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just populating the thing. There we go. Boom. All right. Elizabeth's followers. Veldrin's followers. Current stand-ins for Delextra's followers.
Oh, are we rolling initiative now, or?
Well, it depends on what Veldrin's followers do at this point.
So they heard.
They heard it.
Okay. Then immediately, the cleric is informing the arcanist that Elizabeth is in trouble, and is this generalized distances?
These are the distances as they as correct as they can be. These are distances precisely.
Okay. Then the arcanist is informing both of Elizabeth's followers that she is in trouble.
All right, Elizabeth, your followers are know you're in trouble. What did they do?
You didn't give me the sheet for them.
Do I need to pause and make 4 character sheets this week? Is that what I need to do?
Well, it is almost 9.
It is almost 9, but is that what needs to be done?
Probably because
All right.
so
Then
4 character sheets and the room that we're dealing with.
Yes. So we'll hold right here. It's supposed to be okay. We'll make do with this for right now. I'll make the character sheets over the weekend. I'll over the week, and we'll come back next week with everyone having everything.
All right, sounds good.
One will hope.
But Elizabeth isn't a traitor, and she didn't cast spells at her own friends. Yay!
Yay!
And we'll hold off for there
I'm
right
kinda
now.
I'm rather sad because I took hours. I know.
I know you took time creating another character just in case.
Yeah, I made a character just in case, and I took hours on it.
To make a witch. I know. No worries though.
There's
There's
nothing
a
wrong with
board.
having the backup.
Now you just gotta back up for another game, or in case you die.
It's possibly a grave walker.
I mean, to be fair, there's still no guarantees we're all getting out of this alive.
Yeah, and you're the closest to the lady with the big ass sword, so
Yeah,
Yep.
and you kind of ticked her off.
you
Yeah,
could die yet.
As a character I made, she's angsty. She got pick some fights on the closest, on whoever is the most attractive person there is in the group.
Oh, jeez.
Cat fight? Meow.
That's either going to be Delextra or Veldrin.
Wait, who's what?
The most attractive character in the party.
She gets catty.
Yeah, she wants to do a one up on everyone. Like, she sees the most prettiest thing as a rival.
What, you mean the other character that you're making?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The witch. How dare you be as pretty as me? Meow. Cat claws.
And
All
the
right.
thing
Alright.
is, her charisma isn't diving that good.
All right, we'll hold it off here, and next time we'll hopefully be wrapping up the Trilogy of Blood, as we get to this penultimate fight and the mayor, which you still have to wrap up with.
So this is just episode
then
2, right? There's a third?
I mean, do we
There is
though?
a third. This is Trilogy of Blood.
Yeah, this is just episode 2,
mean,
right?
Yeah, we're in episode 2 right now.
Yeah, this
And,
is
I mean,
Blood in the Sands.
arguably, the mayor thing is going to be debatable as
Depends on if you want to take full control here. I have two paths if you do or don't. That
Well-
essentially start the third part in
Well-
different ways.
Well, now we know it's all a ruse from that wicked bitch of the West. So it's our
Oh.
choice now.
I think it'll just depend on what we talk about with the guy that wasn't so bad after all.
Phyllis?
Yeah. We'll probably
Okay.
talk to him and make our decision.
to be fair, he has basically said that if we get rid of her, he's willing to work for me.
He also said that he's not really willing to, work much. He's lazy.
Yeah. Well, it basically comes down to, hey, Dantilis, we need you to just get a little information while you're out playing your games.
Nah, I rather gamble my money away.
Anyway,
Well, he
Okay.
could be an occasional trump card in an important fight.
But to tell you the three, there is Blood in the Water, which was the first one, where you're in the the port town of Isport, dealing with Garius.
Yep.
Blood in the Sand, where the Reformed
right, yeah.
Vampiric Society is trying to spread out, and Vodus's betrayal from the first part is pretty much like laid bare. And then Blood in the Streets, which is Adventure 3. And then after that, I can kind of it gives me a few ideas of how I can just kind of expand it if we want to. But we could just end it there and do more with this group. We could look into other pre-mades. We can talk more once we reach that point.
It'd be funny if you led us into being the villains from that other game.
If you were all the vampires that were in Blood and Stakes,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. You start setting up the time field around that entire land. Oh my gosh. That would be utter pain. I was tempted during that to use these classes, but I was like, yeah, the first time someone gets paralyzed, I'm gonna get bitched out. Admit it. The moment someone was
Probably.
like, they try to use an ability, they hit you, make a fort save, I fail. You are paralyzed for X minutes. Don't tell me you wouldn't bitch me out right then and there.
I mean, we would be upset, but look at it this way. Look at all the stuff you did use against us in that campaign.
Oh my gosh.
Tell us it's that much worse. It's
And
not.
also, if I'm able to do if I'm able to finish what I'm setting up, we can also do my own if you like.
Interesting. But for right now, we'll wrap it up here. I have 4 character sheets to make for followers. And I have to stay up because my sister's trying to pick up car keys, but I have to make those character sheets before this combat really flows through. So
Did you ever make the stat sheet for that mecha either?
I did make one for the mech that that Coil has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave
Okay.
Coil that.
Okay, I'm just asking because I know we hadn't seen it yet.
The
Hasn't
one
really
for
been an
Coil, or are we
opportunity to
talking
use it.
Murderbot 9000?
Right, yeah. I just remember it a couple times just being like, do we have that thing yet? Do we have that thing yet?
You do. You have the stats for Coil's bot. It has that AI in it called Meme Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It only communicates in the form of old memes.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream since we're done with this game.
A mega lol.
So have a good
Bye,
night, everyone. Thank you
Mr.
for tuning in and watching.